Okay. As I said, we're going to play more today. Yep, and you see the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the stolen fortress. I think before we before we go down there, I'm going to talk to folks. I'm going around talking to people. Talk to Iron Bull first. He's right here.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. It might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Templars doing good work.
You could always help.
You sound like you want to head down there and give the troops some pointers.
Nah, I'm no good at command unless I know who my guys are sleeping with and what they like to drink. Inquisition's already too large for that. The Chargers are big enough for me. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Do we need one?
The Inquisition has done all right so far without an Inquisitor.
That's because all we've needed so far is damage control, reaction. A group can handle that. Once you've sealed the breach, it's going to be time to make decisions. Someone's going to have to step up. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Alright. Let's see.
Now that we've got better maps, if you like, I
What
can
the?
show you a few tricks to get more out of them.
Oh, can you now?
Fine, forget I said anything. You Fereldos. Growling at everyone but your dogs.
No, go ahead. Who knows? Maybe some fancy noble riding might save my life if a scouting ride goes wrong. And maybe I'll show you a few tricks as well.
Yeah, these two are gonna hook up. Alright. Master Dennett.
Feels good to be back at work, Inquisition. And lucky you have me. In lesser hands, you'd be in trouble. Haven can't support the mounts you need, but I can.
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Haven is groaning under the weight. It wasn't built for this, but we'll make it serve.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Alright. Black wall.
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
Get closer.
It's right there. We could take a trip, if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human.
Yes.
I don't blame you.
It's not surprising. Humans are everywhere. It's expected.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
Honestly, I'm not sure yet. I'm a Dalish elf, I'm not really sure.
It's been a whirlwind. It's hard to say where I fit.
I guess we'll have to figure that out. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Alright. Okay. Does Cassandra say anything?
Do you need something?
Here, maybe we'll ask her a question. Here.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Yes.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Is that right?
Oh.
As you wish. My
Oh,
name
okay.
is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. Convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You believed in her.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinian knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentecosts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentecosts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
The way you left Navarra?
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that?
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentecosts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony.
Oh.
Another time, perhaps.
Alright.
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
You're being modest.
Sure you're just being modest?
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart. And there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral. But I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
What happened to the mages that helped you?
They went back to their circles, with rewards and privileges and most holy gratitude. Many of them died at the conflict.
Oh. You're delightful.
You're delightful, you know that?
No, I do not know that.
Oh, you approve, though.
I object. There is nothing delightful about me.
I beg to differ.
I think I preferred you in the stocks.
Alright.
I'll let you get back to work.
Still slightly improved, though. I think we're making progress.
So we have to winter activity in the hinterlands.
What is this? The hell is it? Are those kumquats?
Your report on the Seeker Fortress was excellent. It gave us information we dearly needed.
Alright. Guess we'll talk to Vivian real quick. Here, you know what? I'll talk to Solus for a little bit. And then we'll go do some important mission stuff.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
Do you think it survived?
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal, from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
Sure.
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. But according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
Sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes, a world where imagination defines reality. Where spirits are as common as trees or grass. Instead, spirits are strange and fearful. And the Fade is a terrifying world touched only by mages and dreamers. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril.
I'd like to know more about demons.
Your Dalish say the demons hate the natural world, and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Can we change that?
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them? If not in peace, at least without such active confrontation.
Not in the world we know today. The Veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
Alright.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Alright, now we're gonna talk to Vivian. Here she is.
You've never been to a circle, as far as I can tell, yet you're remarkably skilled. Were you self-taught?
Oh, I was trained by my keeper.
Not at all. I studied magic with Keeper Deshana.
I have heard about the traditions of magic among the Dalish keepers, but it's all third-hand. In my own experience, nothing is more deadly to a young mage than a lack of knowledge, which makes the current state of things precarious. What do you imagine will happen if the circles are not restored? Do you foresee the Dalish taking us all under their wing?
Chaos harms everyone.
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
Sure,
Only
yeah.
the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
And you'll help decide?
That's why you wanted to be here. To have a hand in deciding that fate.
Wouldn't you? For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Nobody should claim to know the will of the Maker. Not me, and not the Chantry.
Perhaps nobody should. But if no one leads the way, many will be left behind in darkness. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
Alright, Alright. Who am I gonna take with us? I know I want to bring Cassandra along. I think I'll take Varric. Maybe we'll upgrade Bianca real quick. Yeah. I'll take Vivienne. Yeah, let's take Vivienne along with us. Pretty sure I got some gear I can give her. Pretty sure. And we'll go to that stolen fortress. Or the western fortress to get back that stolen treasure. Or return the stolen treasure. Alright.
You know, Arthur, you actually are a good rider on all that fun.
Thank you. Kindly.
You still belong up with the nobles, but I'm glad you stayed down here in the dirt with us peasants.
I had the most selfish of reasons for it, honestly.
Oh.
The Inquisition scouts are getting all of Master Dennett's best pieces.
Alright. Do I have any armors for Bianca or no? I don't think I do. No, I don't.
Another time.
I think I can make one. Or make some. Let's see. Bianca arms. We're gonna just make the 17 ones. We're not gonna be cheap and make the really strong ones. We're gonna be really cheap and make the one. We'll make them iron. Sure.
Serve you well.
It couldn't hurt. There we go.
Right.
Now then. I don't know, 9. Vivienne is gonna wear this one. Yeah, sure. She can wear that. And I'm gonna give her this staff right here. Oh. Sure, level 8. Why not? Yeah. Here. And I will give her... Where is she? There you go.
Serve you well.
Okay. Blackwall?
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look, see if there's anything we can salvage.
Alright.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Alright. 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 Let's go do some important mission stuff. Let's go do that. Oh. And hope we don't get attacked by a bunch of freaking bears. All right. Okay. All right. Oh God, we're gonna attack by bears, aren't we? Oh my God. Maybe. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, okay, good. We're going to that western fortress. Or not. Okay. Oh crap. Forget the bear. Let's go. Okay.
Up ahead. That's the camp of our mysterious friends, unless I'm mistaken.
Alright, take this guy out. There we go. Blow up. I love when they just blow up like that. It's great. Alright. Sure. Oh, a Vanguard coat. Oh shit. All right. Let's take it. Anything inside here? A Ferelden banner, okay. I don't care if you've got an Archdemon itself lighting your asses on fire. The mercenaries provide enough protection for you to continue this operation. If necessary, more will be dispatched to your location. Keep the docks working and keep the product moving. Delays will not be tolerated.